Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Rebecca Brulette from Northstar Chiropractic, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about a topic that has been the bane of my existence for quite some time now, and that is the use of a good natural deodorant. You guys might have seen a lot of things circulating around recently about kind of more common deodorants that are on most grocery store shelves and how they're not great for our bodies. And the reason why is that sweating is actually a totally natural, important process for our body. It's how we regulate our temperature and how we get rid of toxins. So especially using things like antiperspirants, never ever use an antiperspirant, because that's basically clogging the pores and preventing you from sweating. So again, it's holding those toxins in versus letting your body naturally release them. And now when we sweat, the things that actually cause us to smell is not the sweat that's coming out of our bodies. That's just water and salt. What smells is when it reacts with our bacteria on our skin. So finding a way to kind of naturally make that not smell is, again, my goal in life. So I've been through the ringer, so I wanted to share with you guys the products I've tried and let you know I have really sensitive skin. So if you guys are anything like me, we can kind of go through this struggle together and we'll find something great that works. But first, another reason why a lot of the more common deodorants, and I have a couple over here, the Dove and Suave, and my husband uses Old Spice. We'll get them off of it though, so don't worry, are not the best ones is that they contain a lot of different chemicals. I know, for example, Old Spice actually isn't the worst because it doesn't have aluminum, and we'll talk about why that's bad, but it does have all different kinds of like junk in here, and it also has violet 2 and green 6. So putting these dyes on your skin every day is not, of course, not the best idea. The reason why these Suaves and the Dove, things more specifically tailored to women, are not so great is that they contain aluminum. And aluminum, of course, we know is a metal, and it's directly linked to things like breast cancer and Alzheimer's disease. So, two big doozies when the only thing we're trying to do with this product is make us not smell. And there's other options. So, and again, why it's specifically kind of tailored to women, why this is such an issue with breast cancer, is that in the armpit, there is a ton of lymph flow, and of course in the breast as well. So that's kind of directly linked to that nasty chemical and all of the heavy metals that we don't want. So again, I have sensitive skin. I've been dealing with this for a while. So I have a lot of the deodorants that I've tried. I'm going to give you my own personal review. I know that Shannon, the massage therapist here, really loves to use Schmidt's. And so I haven't tried that brand yet, but that's next on my list. And I'm kind of holding out hope for that right now because these guys have not worked, unfortunately. So first, I have the Native brand deodorant. This guy was really promising for quite a while. It smells really nice. I think this one's eucalyptus and mint. Native, unfortunately though, has recently changed their ingredients. So now at the very last ingredient just says fragrance. And my friend Jenny Madden, who I actually have a meeting with today and I can't wait to see her, she works for the company Beauty Counter. And one of the things that she taught me is that anytime a company uses the word fragrance, it's basically code for they can put whatever they want in it. So that's kind of where those chemicals can fall in. I know that Native is a really great company though, so I'm hoping that that just means essential oils. But I did have a reaction to this one. And the way that the reaction happens is kind of almost like a chemical burn. It's really painful. So if you guys have been through that, I'm sorry, I can feel your pain. But this might be a really good option for some of you that don't have as sensitive skin as I do. This has been my favorite so far. And it worked really well until I was kind of using it on a more regular basis. Then we have Arm & Hammer Essentials deodorant. It's more of an all-natural one. This one does not have any aluminum in it, and that's why I kind of chose it. But it has a lot of other junk in it, and I think one of the things that bothers my skin a lot is the baking soda. This one wasn't my favorite, to be honest. It's more of a gel, though, than a powder, so that's really good for some people. Of course, we have the Crystal. Kind of anybody who thinks about natural deodorants, this is kind of the go-to from back in the day. I know my grandma is kind of a hippie and she's the best and I love her so much. So she uses the Crystal and she's always used the Crystal. It doesn't really give you any fragrance though. It's fragrance free. So for me, that wasn't the best option. And for my poor patients, I don't want to smell you guys out of the office. So my doctor recently, she's a DO, she's wonderful, suggested maybe using an essential oil, placing that on the skin, and then using this on top. So this is to be determined. I haven't officially made a ruling on this guy yet, but not my favorite. And then, of course, being here in Maine, of course, we have Tom's of Maine. So this one's for men. I couldn't find the one that is for women that I have. Not the best, unfortunately. I like the company Tom's, but they've gotten a lot of flack recently too because they claim to be all natural, and like their toothpaste does use fluoride. I think they might have a fluoride-free option, but it's not a completely all-natural, chemical-free company. Again, I do like Tom's other products, but this one wasn't great for me, and I had a really bad reaction to this guy. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, please let me know. If you have tried anything else, I'm always open to suggestions, and I kind of wanted to give you guys the lowdown because I've been through it all as well. Hopefully this answered some questions. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. And how exciting is our commercial? Me and Shannon, I am so excited. It was an absolute pleasure working with the White Door Home Store and Louis Pizza as well. And all the food that you saw in the commercial that they gave us at Louis, we got to eat, and it was amazing. And of course, Beth over at White Door is so sweet, and we got to pretend to paint a piece of furniture, but I'm going back over, and I'm definitely going to be doing one of those projects. Have a wonderful day, guys, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.